young boy never ate peaches, but he loved to collect the fuzz from the fruit and store it inside his pen caps. One day, as he passed by the nanny, he emptied all the peach fuzz onto her. The nanny, who was severely allergic to peach fuzz, began to cough violently and had to seek medical attention at the hospital. Unbeknownst to her, a man named Old Han had been watching her every move. He secretly followed the nanny to the hospital and snapped a photo of her receiving treatment. Later, while accompanying his mistress on a grocery shopping trip, Old Han accidentally pulled out the photo and lied, claiming that the nanny had contracted a serious case of tuberculosis. The mistress was frightened by Old Han's words, but she found it hard to believe. Sensing that his goal was nearly achieved, Old Han quickly sent a message to his daughter. The girl rushed downstairs, and before her father and the mistress returned home, she once again sprinkled peach fuzz all over the nanny. When the mistress arrived home, she saw the nanny coughing incessantly. Under Old Han's deception, the nanny's used tissues were even smeared with ketchup. Just like that, the nanny was fired by the mistress. The next day, at Old Han's recommendation, a new nanny arrived, none other than Old Han's wife. Through despicable means, Old Han's entire family had become servants in the wealthy household, living a parasitic existence. On the wealthy family's son's birthday, they went on a camping trip to celebrate. Old Han's family of 4 finally had the opportunity to live in the mansion without any worries. They brought out fine wine and delicacies, celebrating everything that didn't truly belong to them. Just then, the doorbell suddenly rang, and the family instantly became tense. Old Han's wife went to check and discovered that it was the previously fired nanny. The nanny explained that she had left some belongings in the basement and requested permission to retrieve them. Old Han's wife felt suspicious but didn't think much of it, allowing the nanny to get her things and leave quickly. 10 minutes passed, and the nanny still hadn't come out. Old Han's family grew impatient. When the wife went down to the basement, she was shocked by the scene before her eyes. There was an additional man in the basement. The nanny immediately explained that the man was her husband, who had owed a lot of money from gambling a few years ago and had even committed murder. With nowhere to hide, he had been living in this basement with her for the past 4 years. The nanny had been bringing him meals every day. Despite the nanny's pleas, Old Han's wife had no intention of letting them go. She took out her phone to call the police. At that moment, Old Han's family, who had been eavesdropping from the stairs, tumbled down. The nanny recognized them and immediately started recording with her phone. The son cried out, "Dad," which was captured on video. The nanny instantly understood everything. They were parasites in the wealthy family's home, just like her. Using the video as leverage, the nanny threatened Old Han's family, forcing them to comply. The family of 4 knelt on the ground with their hands raised above their heads. But they didn't give up. Old Han found an opportunity to knock the nanny's phone out of her hand, and his son chased after it, managing to delete the video. Everyone began fighting. Just then, a phone call came in. Due to the rain, the wealthy family had canceled their camping plans and would be home in 5 minutes.